What's up, y'all? Salute. Salute to the chat. What's up with y'all, man? We back for round two, my homies. Back for round two. It was a productive day. We had a productive day going. Let me see real quick. Yeah. Let's see real quick. Is the lighting good? Check. Damn, let me see where the lighting's gonna be better, bro. The lighting better over here? Maybe the lighting's better over here. Man, I need to get me a lighting stick, bro, a lighting ring. Today was a good day, man. How productiveness, and the little job search. It was cool. Yeah. So the homie, this is my little thing that I hold on the stand now. See my little stand right there? The homie sent it over. Salute. What up with it? Mile high salute. How you guys doing? Damn, the lighting's not good over here too. Lighting's not good over here either. What up with it? What's up, you do boxing? Sometimes. Hell yeah. Hey, so, man, I've been doing a lot of research on like how I can make my YouTube crack more, right? How I can actually, because I'm in the middle ground of YouTube right now, and it's been a mission, homie. It's been a mission. Um, and I've been getting some research from like bigger platforms and different things. And one thing they say, 100%, you got to push your shit. What up, Big James? You got to push your shit to the max. I hear a lot of people say, "Damn, bro, you're on YouTube again." The reality is, homie, is like all the big time platforms, bro. All the big time platforms, you can go around like they be doing 48-hour streams, right? I ain't got time for that shit because I got life and shit. Plus I'm gonna start working and everything. But I was going over some of my analytics, and since I went and got shadow banned a little bit ago, before I got shadow banned, homie, like YouTube was YouTube had the best interest for Savage Chef's channel, right? And they was pushing that shit out to the algorithm, like videos. Shit was just popping, bro. You already salute. You already they were pushing it out, homie. They were like, they was fucking with the channel. Did a couple collabs with Nick Shirley. Did a collab with the Boston homies, bro, and it was good. But I got shadow banned. I got, YouTube. Me and YouTube started beefing, and they showed me some love though. Definitely they hit me up and showed me some love again. But since I came back to YouTube, it's been a slow process, bro. It's been like a hella slow process to try to get back up to where I was with YouTube. Now, I'm not ungrateful or anything, but I'm gonna say like this, man. I'm gonna give myself a full year. I'm gonna give myself a full year, and I'm gonna push my shit 100%, like to the max. And I'm gonna push it, bro. Like I'm gonna do it like full throttle. But if that year comes and I'm just kind of like still in the same platform and it's just like going slow motion, I think honestly, bro, I'm gonna just kind of just step away from like the YouTube sense. Like I'll still do it, bro. But I just it's a lot of work, homie. And like for YouTube kind of to slow down a lot of the process, bro, it's kind of like it's one of them things you're working against water. You're going against the stream. You're going against the stream. So it's one of them things, homie, like I'm gonna give myself a full year. Fuck streaming, just get a job, bro. I mean, we've been doing that a long time, bro. Like this has been a situation in the making for, what I'm saying, like 6 7 years. I got paid off of YouTube like in different eras, and I'm getting paid this time too. But one thing I've seen with YouTube is they're gonna push out bullshit. That's what they love to push out. Now it's hard for me to be this internet persona, right? It's hard for me to be this internet guy, bro, like because I'm not an internet dude. I'm not a person that plays on the internet, bro. I never been a social media type person. So for me to go out and just do anything for likes and attention, it's not me. That's just not me. Like I'm not your streamer dude that's just gonna do that shit. But that's kind of what gets the traction, and it goes against kind of what you do on this YouTube because I try to push motivational shit. Like that's my whole thing, motivating the audience. But you can't do that on these platforms because you got people that they love just to see fools act out. That's kind of what their whole thing is. You know, if you're gonna troll, at least like the stream before you get banned. Buy it and subscribe. Yeah, kick rocks, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the kind of shit I'm talking about right there. Really, to be truthful, that's kind of what the situation has come down to, bro. Like that's the thing about it is I don't give a fuck about the clown show. I don't care about the clown show, bro, that a lot of people want to see. Like unsubscribe. If that's what you're doing, unsubscribe, bro. That's what you come to see, like truthfully. Because everything is a clown show with these people, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you're not doing the masses of a clown show, then you really just they're not gonna push you through. Like I don't know if you understand that shit, bro. I don't understand. I don't know if you do social media. I don't know if you do social media or have any platform, but you have to follow an agenda, bro. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not willing to follow that agenda. I hope all have a good day. What's going down, my homie? Just YouTube is just, YouTube's being YouTube. It's like it slows down the process of things when you're not doing what YouTube should. You got hazel eyes, yes I do. Because this is the truth of the matter, right? This is the truth of the matter. We have put out a lot of like real content, right? We put out a lot of real content, and we got a lot of support for Box Day Business. And this is to the real ones that support my channel too. If you're here, listen up, homie. Like check this shit out. To the real ones that's been down on my shit from the get-go, like y'all made the platform what it is. But we see the different sides of YouTube. My real audience and the supporters, they're gonna support, but a lot of the real audience don't want to see that type of shit at all either. Because really, to be truthful, it's just a lot of clowns that come and make up a circus. So my real audience and real supporters, because half of the trolls, you guys just don't. You guys just do whatever you're gonna do, and then you're gone. You're used and abused and just gone, right? But my real audience be asking questions like, what's going on the channel? Because this is not what my channel was all about. Vertical Lives was never the channel, homie. You get what I'm saying? But we go into different levels. We go into different levels, and you have to allow a circus to rotate. So when when you guys say, "Oh, bro, you're begging and this," open up your ears, because I know you guys can understand this shit. I know you guys ain't slow. When you say stuff like that, I know you guys ain't slow. You're hearing what you want to hear, homie. And I'm trying to paint a picture about this, right? Paint a picture about this. We got the real of the channel. We got real life foundation, box state business, a real supporting aspect. I've allowed my channel to come in this thing and open up a new venue. Yes, it's been lovely. It's been lovely because I gained almost I gained almost like 1,500 subs in a matter of 6 months? 1,500 subs in 6 months? Beautiful, right? Beautiful. But the subs have ulterior motives, homie, because a lot of these dudes don't even have no fucking mind. And I gotta be mean on these subjects, and then it's like, bro, you're mean, like you're tripping. I'm not tripping. I'm just allowing you and putting it out there for you can understand this shit. So that's the process of the whole YouTube. What up, Big Chase? What's cracking with you, bro? Salute to you guys, man. Salute. Now I'm being 100% genuine right now on what I'm saying, bro. I'm literally telling you as a real individual that gets on this thing, and I'm allowing you inside of the mind to say what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give myself about a year to get this shit all the way ironed out. I'm gonna give myself a year to get all this shit ironed out, and I'm gonna keep it monetized because I'm gonna push out content, and I'm gonna continue to do this. But after that year, if it's not all the way full throttle, I'm gonna take being monetized out, and I'm not really gonna be pushing out like regular content no more. I'm not. That's just what it's gone to, homie. You know, that's kind of what it's gone to, and it's kind of being that type of thing that has to be. You know, that's kind of what it's coming to. It's kind of coming to that, bro. Because I looked at the numbers, and I would have to start a whole new foundation to get back to what it is, you know. And this is what I'm saying. This is exactly what I'm saying. You understand? When you start talking some real shit, like, well, I'm being 100% real. Look at motherfuckers how they disappear. Because everybody just wants to see the shit show, bro. Look how fools disappear. Go vanish by. You see that? You see how quick you can make people disappear? Because these people don't have nothing real about them, bro. Homie, stay solid. God's got a plan. Let him work. I'm going to get off. Stay up. Salute. Salute to you, my brother. Salute. You know? But yeah, that's kind of what the situation is. Y'all go check out. Sub up to the channel, man. We on the road to 6,000. You know? We on the road to 6,000, man. Real. Was you locked up for? Being a person, bro. Being a person that, this is the truth. Being a person that wanted to be accepted by the in crowd, bro. I got caught up for some gangbanging shit. I got caught up for being in the streets. And being in the streets don't pay off. When you're in the streets, you play with the streets and you play with fire. When you play with fire, you will get burned. That's the bottom line. There's nothing to the streets that's going to be conducive in anybody's life, homie. No, stay out the streets because the streets will burn your ass. You listen to all these rappers, it's going to burn you. You will burn from the streets. You don't get a trophy for that shit. You don't get $1 million for that shit. You earn because of the streets. And that's what it is. You're either going to go to prison or you're going to go to a grave. There's nothing else. Like, even the fools that you see in the rap videos that y'all idolize, man, the fools that you idolize in the rap videos, look at how they be dying, bro. Look at the little dudes that just shot up. Look at the fool Fulio, that situation. Them dudes just getting life sentences because they wanted to be in the streets, my homie. Don't be talking what don't know. So you have to understand this. This shit is all a death wish, bro. The streets is a death wish, my brothers. Like, all you gonna do is die. You're gonna be a young fool that kicks up some dust from the neighborhood, and you're gonna be doing prison time, homie. In a place where you can't, nobody's coming to help you, homie. Nobody's gonna help you in that place, bro. And that's the reality. Like, that's the cold hard facts of all of it. You know? That's the message we should be pushing to the young ones, man. You know? I did 10 years, bro. I did 10 years, homie. From juvenile all the way to my almost 28 years old. You know, and I'm not proud of that shit. But it's because I wanted to play in the streets, bro. And then I got burned because I always say this and I tell my testimony all the time, homie. They try to give me life sentences. They gave my brother a juvenile life case. You know, he was 14 years old and caught a juvenile life sentence, bro. They charged him as an adult at 14 years old. Numbers don't matter when you're playing with that fire, bro. Yeah, that's what it causes. And we were good at the streets. I was good at the streets, bro. But that shit don't pay off. That shit don't pay off. Folk Nation, shout out to y'all, man. What up, Bigfoot? And I try to enlighten, but I can't. Half of the time, I can't even talk to people in a real sense because we got a gang of people with puppet strings. They're just like, you guys. A lot of these fools just be shaking their head like bobble dolls. They don't even take it in. They don't even take this shit in. You know what I'm saying? A lot of fools just want to say something and be like, airheads. You know them fools that, them dudes that they put the characters on the baseball thing? A lot of you dudes right here, you got bobblehead. Because you want to be funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all fools, some of you dudes be like, with no air in your head, bro. With a glizzy. What did the Edgar say? The pipe. Y'all be having airheads with the pipe. Y'all be having airheads with the glizzy, bruh. Don't even know what you're doing out here, homie. Don't even know what you're doing out here. You don't even know why you even do what you do. You just do it because the next man does it. You just be doing that shit because the next man does it, bro. The next man don't give a fuck about you. Okay, have you seen the new documentary on Netflix, Michael Jackson? I have. Salute to you, homie. Salute. You know? Yeah, but yeah, no, it's wild, my bro. You know, it's salute to everybody in the chat, salute to all the real ones. But yeah, that's kind of what it is, man. Like, no, the crash. I haven't seen that. The fan girls watermelon me, and that calls me bum because my brains are on the floor. Damn. Salute. Incredible. Mind-blowing. I just try to help, homie. I just try to be a voice of reason. I try to be a voice of reason because you know why I try to be a voice of reason? Like, to be honest with you guys, because I'm 40 now and I'm paying for that shit at 40 years old for what I did at 18. And if somebody would have told me this shit a long time ago and really sat me down, I might have not went to prison. What job do you got now, bro? Shit, just giving knowledge to the youngsters, bro. You know what I'm saying? Gang in the kitchen, cooking jokes. Let's go. See? I'm gonna eat some breakfast, my bro. It's about Early, she drove 100 miles into a brick building and unalived the boyfriend. Damn, what was going on? Like, what were they really going on? Man, shut up and represent your gang, Buster. Anybody that's in a gang at this point in 2026 is really a buster, homie. Buster. And let me enlighten this. If you on YouTube comment section and you gang banging and you trying to represent a gang in my comment section, you really a buster. You probably the buster of all busters. Because this just shows me you don't get active. You in comment sections getting active. Nobody in their right mind goes to a comment section, bro, and gangbangs. That shit is looked down upon from the real ones across the board. You got to stop that shit, bro. You can't shoot me through emojis. You can't hit me in my mouth through emojis. You trying to bust and do a drive-by through emojis, bro. Damn, she's serving 15 years. Damn. See? You got to get that shit together, big boy. And you probably like 120 pounds. You probably like 120 pounds, bro. Don't even have no definition as a youngster. And you talking about Buster. You know what I'm saying? You can see my comments. I do, Lady Sarah. Salute, salute. I can see your comments, love.
So you can see my comments, but decide not to acknowledge me?
Drive by with emojis.
Huh? You know what you're doing? Protein pasta for dinner?
Yeah.
Little homie?
Yeah. See how I backed up?
Flinching.
You're not even in hand's reach, little
Doesn't
shortcut.
matter. You still flinch.
See, Lady Sebby coming. Lady Sebby wilding out, boy. Salute.
You
because she gonna fight you. Yeah, Lady Seb will always fight me, but I'll have to dip on her.
Ooh, ooh.
Lady Seb should be wilding. Shout out to y'all. She gonna cook. She gonna fight. She is definitely gonna fight. It happened in July 22nd. Hell yeah, my bro. How are you? I'm pretty good, man. How's everybody? And in the kitchen and having fun. That's all we could really do, fam. Like, that's all we could really do at like this age, man. And just like thinking about it, have a peace of mind, bro. Have a peace of mind, you know? Me and my wife try to have as much as fun as we can. It's just, that's what it is about, right? Just having a peace of mind really to be good. Because if you don't have a peace of mind, you're gonna be hella irritated, you know? I mean, you can't really change stuff you can't control when you get in your CDL. I'm in the process, bro. I did a couple of interviews today for some warehouses and shit, but I really want to crack that CDL. Now, God blessed us, you know, God blessed us in a situation where I have a chance to look for whatever I want, but I'm getting restless, bro. I'm getting restless, you know, like really to be truthful. I'll find people where I come from. Damn, you good? You a snitch? A lot of uncles still active at 40. Yeah, and that's, you know, that's reality is true for people, bro. It really is. But it's like, if you in your mind, homie, haven't made it in your 40s and you really don't know who you really are as a street individual, you got past your time, bro. You know, you got past your time and you can't continue on down that road. You can't continue down that road, bro, because it's like you already know the outcome of things. You already know the outcome of a lot of things. Like, how do you go past that road? What gang are you? I don't gang bang, my brother. I don't. I gang bang the Lord. My family's all Crips from the east side. people know me as a big homie from the east side. But me, I try to live accordingly. I try to actually live accordingly to the book, bro. I'm just a person trying to make it. Love your energy and mind thinking. Salute. Salute, my brother. I appreciate you. You know what you cooking, bro? I got me some oatmeal. I'm on that fast, my brother. Intermittent fasting. You know, everyone say what up to Lady Sev. That's the one that keeps Savage going. That's lame. The east side I'm from. West side Iowa. Shout out to Iowa. What's going on in Iowa though? Damn, Iowa. Hell yeah. Bro, you 5'6", you ain't nobody's big homie. I'm your big homie, fool. I'm your big homie. Matter of fact, I'm your big homie. I'm big Charles. You baby miniature tiny Charles. Where you from, big dog? Bang bang. What up, Big Jero? What's cracking with you, bro? Salute to the gang. Savage gang. What's good with y'all, man? Big Jero, what's good with you, fam? Health is wealth. Salute, man. Appreciate you, my bro. You snort when you snort that why they protein. Crazy how intermittent fasting is hot thing now. Back in the day, it was called struggling. on everything I love, fool. Or you met him? Mexicano, Spanish, Puerto Rican. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a good year, bro. I'm gonna dedicate a lot to this YouTube channel. I'm gonna give it a good year. Like I'm gonna do a lot of stuff for the channel, and I'm gonna try to see if I can break through to another level of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And if it doesn't work at that point, I'm just gonna probably just have fun on this YouTube shit. You know, Bitcoin's in the building. I see that, my brother. You know, I see some YouTubers on here. I actually see YouTubers I know been doing this shit for a minute, and it's the same old thing every single day. There's no change, no advancing, bro. Big chase with the gold. Full-time YouTube, bro. And my whole mindset, like you guys tell me if I'm wrong. If you're really doing this right, at least advance to trying to make a little extra change from it, right? Which I've mastered that, you know. But I can't just be that person that just does this shit like for free anymore. The energy is just not, it's not that fun. No. So you want to advance in your craft, really, you know. Full-time YouTuber. Hell yeah, my bro. I appreciate the good vibes, my brother. I appreciate that, big Josh. Thank you, Joshua. Appreciate that, man. You know. You can't survive on the extra change, bro. No, you get what I'm saying. Like, I made some money off of YouTube in the last 2 months. And it's good to have that, you know, but like I really like, check it out, man. Do you guys, how many people actually come to this live? How many people come to this live? Every day, right? I do a live. And the craziness of the lives, bro, and just some ludicrous shit that comes on these lives. You know what I'm saying? You think every single day I'm just like looking at like flabbergasted on this shit, right? Especially when they start bringing different aspects up, right? Dollars. Salute. I appreciate that, brother. You think I want to see that shit for free every single day? You think that's kind of like the goal of this shit? Nah, no. That shit gets de-energizing a whole lot. I could be honest. Shout out, shout out, shout out. Have you tried to get a sponsor? I haven't, brother. I gotta look into that shit too. How yeah, build the YouTube catalog for sure. Consistency is the key. Amen to that. Amen to that. What's up, my brother? Salute, salute. Van Nash, what's good with it, fam? With the dollar. I appreciate you, my bro. I appreciate that shit. Appreciate that, my bro. Oh, you know what was cool today? It's kind of crazy, homie. It's kind of crazy. So I was at the gym today. I went to the gym, and one of the dudes just come up to me out of nowhere, homie. He's a cool ass dude. He's a cool ass dude. He said, "Damn fool." He was starstruck, bro. He was like, "Damn fool. I don't even know how I came across your channel. You came in my algorithm." He said, "Mind blowing." And then I said, "Yeah, homie, I did this collab with this dude, Nick Shirley. If you guys don't know who Nick Shirley is by this time, go check him out, right?" Homie was like astonished, like, "Damn, you did actually some shit with Nick Shirley?" You know, Nick Shirley, he's getting 1 million views every single video. Like he's just the truth of when it comes to what he does, you know? So, like, there's a lot of people that see it. It's real fun when we get paid. Hell yeah. On anything you do. On mostly anything you do, right? Get paid off the shit. Let me see. Nowhere is near as bad as a please don't end up there. Please turn to Jesus. We do. Amen to that. We're all believers, homie. We're all believers. I know him. Hell yeah. I was on go check out his Venezuelan video, bro. I was on that shit. Let's take this channel to the next level, brother. Next we'll get you a nice camera. Hey, and I appreciate the homies that donated to the channel and people that send shit in. My homie sent me I'm using it right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? It came through for me. Like, I appreciate that, definitely. Jesus is coming soon and very soon. We are at the door. Amen to that, yup. Both. It's either Jesus 100%. I don't like the dude on. He was trying to push an agenda and got mad when, yeah. I seen him, bro, and I understand what he was doing. I understand it like clarity now. We seen that. We seen it, homie. But it was kind of crazy because Nick Shirley, he reached out to me, like, really, to be truthful. He reached out to me. And a lot of people know who he is, right? So it was kind of interesting him to know what my channel is. Like, he knew who I was. You saw the rapper Hezo TikTok. He stays dissing the East Side. Damn. Poor little dude. What's wrong with that guy? What is wrong with that guy? Yeah, Nick Shirley is a fed, though. I believe it. I believe that. Maybe that's how he knew who I was. I believe it. Yeah, so, but it's kind of incredible, homie. That's kind of mind blowing. Kind of mind blowing a little bit. What you guys got going today, man? What's everybody on? What's everybody doing today? But yeah, I think tonight I'm gonna cook some good food. We gonna chill tonight, relax. Shit. I'm about to do a fro hawk, my homies. I'm about to kill off the fro hawk. I never I never even had a frohawk, bro, and everybody said you should. Nick is huge right now, exposing all kinds of corruption. It was mind blowing to me, bro. Like it was mind blowing how much that shit got out there, homie. It was mind blowing to me that this fool knew who Savage Chef was, man. Like what? Why do grown men say watch this right before making the worst decision? I don't even know, homie, because some grown men don't even know how they going. Some grown men are like, especially for views. There's some grown men that do the shit for views, bro. They be doing too much. And that's my whole point when I talk about this. When I talk about this, bro, is that I'm not willing to do everything for views and subs, bro. A lot of people want to see that. A lot of people are interested in that because whatever you do to go viral, people are going to see that if it's over the top, you know? What's good, fam? Just tapping in, watching the Knicks game. Just started. You think they're taking the title, bro? I think the Spurs might take the title, fam. I think the Spurs might take the title, to be real. The president, whether you like Trump or not, is talking about Nick Shirley. Crazy, bro. So he's well known. He's well known. So when we think about that shit, right? It's deep, bro. Because how the hell did that fool even know who I was, bro? How the hell did he know who I was, though? I didn't even understand how he knew who I was. How did he reach out to me? Crazy, bro. Mind blowing. Even though, like, a lot of people don't like, what's up, Big 313? What's up with my dog right there, bro? Salute, fam. Hope you having a good night. We ain't beating any team from the West. I was mind blown by that, bro. Nick Shirley knew who I was. The Boston homies knew who I was. These big old YouTube collaborations knew who the Savage was. Straight from Denver, Colorado. Nah, hell no. I wish I would have. I wish I would have waited to marriage to have sex, but I didn't. Yeah. But wait till marriage to have sex, buddy. So what up with it? Salute. Salute. Hope everybody's good. Do you have a TikTok? I had a TikTok. It was actually going up too, fam. TikTok was actually going up too. But a lot of backstore drama, a lot of craziness going on TikTok, fam. So I kind of decided, bro, to let that shit go. Facebook too, a lot of drama on that shit. YouTube's the only one I ain't really had the crazy drama, you know. That's why I stuck with YouTube. Plus, I know how to operate a little bit like YouTube. Like YouTube's more easy to operate for me. TikTok was a little interesting and Facebook was cool, but it was too close for comfort, bro. Like them platforms are straight in the backyard of Denver and everybody was hitting me up in DMs past everything, bro. It is very deep. Nick Shirley is probably one of the most names right now. People are watching all of his videos everywhere, you know. So if you go back to the video that I did with him, like the homie Steppa said, we said a lot more in the interview, and he took out so much out of what we were talking about, bro. He took out a lot what I was saying. That's a beautiful thing, getting known worldwide. Because this is the thing, homie. Like, check it out. And I explained this to everybody that was on that tip. The whole thing that he came out here for Venezuelans, right? He came out here for the Venis, bro. You know, the Venezuelans, right? And he was saying that the Venis was destroying the Denver metro. And the narrative was they were just harassing and they were just demolishing the whole neighborhood, which it wasn't true, bro. So my thing is, I went over there to see what was going on myself. I went over there to the Venezuelan block. I went over there to see, homie. And everything that was said was for politics, bro. Majority of what it was said was for politics. I went over there personally, and I know a lot of people around that neighborhood um, that was explaining. Now, they got a good footage, but what I talked to the dude Nick Shirley about was I was just letting him know that the neighborhood that was over there was already a neighborhood that was turned up, was already turned up, bro. Like that neighborhood was already bad, homie. So that neighborhood was actually not a good neighborhood from the get go, and they blamed everything on the Venezuelans, you know. So that's why I went over there for Nick Shirley, but he switched it up because he didn't want to hear. He kind of didn't want to hear what I was actually saying in the interview. So he took a lot out of the interview. I said, "Damn, bro, this is kind of how media really is, though. This is kind of how media is." What up? What up? What up? I wanted to see for myself. I actually wanted to see what was going on the block. You know, I wanted to see, bro. So I went straight over there. I went straight over there a couple of different times. Yeah, but they were in the A town, homie. They were in Aurora, but they were not. Man, the way they were making it seem, homie, they were making it seem like they were just terrorizing the neighborhood. They were in Aurora, but they were over there by Dallas, bro. They were in the project housing over there. Like that's where they were. They didn't go and terrorize everybody in the neighborhood. They had them slumlord apartments on lock. But it was not, bro. I walked through that shit. Everybody was walking through that shit. Nobody was getting harassed. Nobody was getting pressed. They were not out there shooing stuff up and all that, bro. Like that was such a lie, homie. I but DHA was his roar. That's what that was on. And yeah, and I went to go check for myself because they started telling the gang members, bro. They started telling the gang members, y'all should go check them. They're in your city. Who? Who should have went to go check them? The gang members gonna have beef with the Venezuelans. They were in no gang area. They were not even in gang area. Like that's not somebody's turf right there. So what gangs were they calling on? They were calling on what gangs? Because there was no Denver gangs that were even close to these dudes. Turn back. The Vennies to drain the resources. It's the truth. I mean, you could say grow up or not. I literally was over there. I was over there on the Venny block, bro. I went over there to talk to the Vennies. I was gonna do a music video with the Vennies. How about that? I was about to go do a rap video with the Vennies, have them fools like we in the trap, bro. So that was such a lie. And even if this, let's be real with this, right? Even if that was the case, what the hell you think some gangbangers was supposed to do? Man, y'all, the city of Denver locked up gangbangers my whole life. They indicted gangbangers. They put gangbangers away for little things, little things to big things. They made gangbangers the number one threat in Colorado, in Denver. One big reason why, because the Bronco got killed. So yeah, they made a terrorist act with gangbangers. So now you want gangbangers to go clean up your problems? What? You want the gangbangers that you've been going after your whole life. They made indictments, made a whole prison system, a YOS. And you want them fools to go fix the problem with the Vennies? Go clean up your own shit, bruh. You guys are the cops. You guys are the city. Why are you calling on the gang members? And to the civilians, you guys have no reason to talk because you the ones that were all crying about that shit, and you ain't even willing to go put in any work yourself. You wanted to stay on the sideline crying. So I thought that shit was foolish. All the fools, all these fools that were like, gang members should go. Yo, dumbass was on the sidelines crying from the sidelines. You fools that cared so much wouldn't even fucking go over there yourself because y'all was scared of that shit, bro. Y'all wanted to call on gang members. Y'all wanted to call on gang members to go clean up your backyard. So that's what I thought about that. That's what I thought about that. When they started saying they was terrorizing our city, I started laughing. You know what they were doing in our city? If you went to every stop sign and every light, all they did was had a squeegee. All the Venezuelans did was clean your windows. That's all they were doing. They would walk up on your car and they would clean your windows. Maybe a little aggressive, you know what I'm saying? Maybe aggressively. Man, I don't care about no Vinny's Rada. I'll slap a Vinny and I'll slap whoever. Man, I'm saying like this. It was not on no motherfucking gang members at all. I'm just saying like this. That shit was a false narrative, bro. They try to fucking tell people to go out there and ride on some shit that they fucking wouldn't ride for themselves. And that's how and it's just because the reason why I get amped up about that shit, because a lot of these motherfuckers, bro, they were on the internet all calling out the whole Denver Metro about some shit that didn't even have nothing to do with the Denver Metro. They planned that shit and they played that shit with politics. So when it boils down to it, that shit was a whole lie, bro. That shit was a lie. All of it was a lie. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to see myself. I wanted to see myself, my bro. I went over there straight on the Vinny block by myself, and I walked throughout that whole shit trying to see what was going on. There was not a Vinny in sight. There was not a Venezuelan in sight. The internet even lied. They said the Hells Angels was on their way. They did. They said the Hells Angels was on their way. How you gonna say the Hells Angels is on their way, bro? What were they? You thought they were gonna come all the way to come try to ride on the Vennies, the Hells Angels? Why were they gonna come clean the backyard, man? I'm dead ass crazy. That's dead ass crazy, bro. Salute. I just thought that Nick Shirley, bro. And shout out to everybody, like getting feedback on it. But I just thought that Nick Shirley shit. I thought that Nick Shirley shit was just funny because he was trying to paint that picture, my brother. Nick Shirley was trying to paint that picture that they were just terrorizing everything. He put out a lot of my footage, like he blocked a lot of my footage, bro. Because all I said, my bro, is that these neighborhood right here has always been prostitutes. That's the fact of the matter that people didn't see, my brothers. That apartment complex on Dallas has always had prostitutes, has always had human trafficking, has always had drug addicts. Them apartments right there, back in the day, you could go over there and literally get off crack all day long, bro. So them apartments was slums already. Them apartments was the slums. The Vennies if it was true, all they did was move into the slums. That's all. You know? The joke about the Hells Angels coming to Colorado is there 2 chapters, Hells Angels in Colorado. See? Yeah, why would they come from another city? Oh, I did, man. You got off on that shit, man. Thank you. That's just actually fire, bro. You trafficking. Nah, bro. I think that's a disgusting game, bro. I think that's a disgusting game, my homie. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to you, man. Y'all go sub up to the homie's channel. My cousin got killed by serial killer Vincent Groves out the way back in the 80s, bro. Damn. 80s. 80s, babies. Man, that's a long time ago, bro. Did they ever find it? Oh, did they ever find the fool that did it? Did he get caught? Because there was a serial killer out here in Denver, Colorado, that was killing homeless people. I don't know, remember if you know that shit. They were killing homeless people, homie. He was out here chopping people's heads off, bro. Chopping the homeless people's heads off and their feet and their hands and everything, bro. And he got away. They never caught that dude. He literally massacred 30 homeless people. So that fool went down, and I heard he actually went to Colorado Springs doing the same thing. Who wakes up one day and just wants to go kill a homeless person, bro? Let's just massacre all kinds of homeless people. Like we could say some shit about the city and whatever, fool. But the city in Colorado itself has some history of some psychos. Has some history of psychos, bro. Like, damn, homie, that came from the box state. Some serial killers and some psychos, homie. Was in the name. One of the most prolific in Colorado. Damn, bro. Wild. Usually former law enforcement is into that shit. I could see that shit too, bro. I can actually see that. Like, some of them fools be snapping. And they get away with it probably more too, because they're linked up with that shit. He snatched her off the facts. Damn. That's wild, homie. Donald Trump was deaf in one ear. He better get a hearing aid. Mike Mike High Salute. What's up with it, big bro? I'm a big fan, not affiliated with any gang, but your channel reminds me of Gangland TV show when I was a kid, but more real, less dramatic. Hey man, to that man, I appreciate the support, my brother. Salute. Chinese Park Berry is creepy though. We're still walking on bones. Damn, Cheeseman Park too. Cheeseman Park is haunted, homie. The Cheeseman Park, me, my mom, and my wife went over there and we had these things. And I don't even know why we were playing with this shit, but we had these things that said there's entities around us that had energies. That'd be the last time I ever do that. Your eyes get any lighter? Are you in a gang? Nah, hell no. Nah. Heard at any one time there's a dozen serial killers on the loose. Damn. Imagine that. What are we gonna do? This world's coming to an end, man. It's wild out here. Why you always so damn? Because, Rada, sometimes I gotta talk like this for you guys to understand, bro. Appreciate you though, man. You always here though. Even though I'm that close, you always here, my bro. I grew up in Lakewood and was wondering what Lake was like back in the 90s. I'm James. Lakewood actually is worse now. Lakewood became a hood now. When I was growing up, Lakewood was retired. You went to Lakewood to retire. There was nothing going on. Now it's fentanyl, gangbangers, homeless, shit. Even by Casa Bonita, that shit is turned up now. They had the Beehive. Yeah, it was a retirement area. Like you going to Lakewood, that's a retirement area. Crazy. I've heard that shit at Cheeseman Park. Yeah, no joke. I wear someone's skin. Damn, every Denver native knows don't get caught at Cheeseman. People be assuming. If you know, you know, Rada. You know, Rada. Yeah, that's crazy that you say that though. That's crazy that you say that. What you use in your hair, bro, get it to stay. Shit, some fucking, they call it jowl glue. They call it the jowl glue, bro. It's for braids. That's just for braids. I just started spiking my shit up. I'm like, bro, let me do it. Not Cheeseman Park. Bro, it was like 3 in the morning. Homie went to go see if there was some aliens in that park, fool. That's one of the most haunted parks in Colorado. And I was on some paranormal activities. What up? CPG in the building. Y'all go sub up to my boy right there. What's in the cup? I got coffee. Don't even mind me. I got some coffee in the cup. What's in the cup? If water, do you use a filter? Now I got coffee. I'm on the coffee tip. It works good. Hell yeah. Everyone make like Chris Brown and hit the like button. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about, my bro. Everyone make, but yeah, that shit was crazy, man. Like, what up, Spider Man? Salute to Spider Man, man. I see you saving the day. Um, that shit was wild though, bro. We went to there and then we went to Riverdale Road, 104th, and I'm not playing, homie. There's a place on Riverdale Road that where it turns, and that shit is so dark, and you could actually hear like screaming in the freaking far distance. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shit's wild. Shit's wilding up. Like it's crazy over there. I don't play with that stuff no more, man. I don't play with it no more. AG, you speaking about ghosts? We a little bit. I was just telling them we have a lot of history of that shit, bro. Like we have a lot of. I caught one on. Oh, I need to see that. I need to see that. I need to see that. Hell yeah! I'll be more afraid of the living at Achievement Park than dead. Hell nah. You know the cool part about that shit is, to be real with you, the Warren Village of the East is right across the street from Cheeseman Park. That's where they have the Warren Village for the single moms. That's where I did, and I showed it to my kids and wife. Damn, fool. Crazy, bro. What up, homie? Ruthless in the building. What's up with my local Ruthless, man? What's cracking with you, fam? Encouraging stuff, yeah, it was too, bro. Like scary shit. My best. Start here, man. Paper route click. You don't know who the click is. If the worst happened and you found yourself incarcerated in California, what group? Shit, to be real with you, I'm gonna be 100% real with you. I don't even. I think honestly, bro, I don't know what the neutral aspect, right? In Cali, what the fuck? What would that? What neighbor? What? I'm not from no politic out there. So what? What would they do? What would happen? I would just claim Denver, homie. I don't know. I don't even know. Have you ever been there? How do they do it? Give us some insight. I don't know how they do it in California. I heard that food's kind of right neutral if they're pretty much if they're not affiliated from Cali hoods. We always hear noises in our basement. Sometimes clapping. Damn, bro. Yeah, you need to get a. We need to get a prayer, my brother. Cheeseman Park Cheesing was a cemetery. It was a lot of ghost stories, man. It was, bro. My mom, and Lady Sad went over there. I think this house I'm in is haunted because my other three houses was not no funny stuff going on. But to answer the homies question, first and foremost, I wouldn't even go to Cali and even be in no activities of Cali. That's not my backyard. I would probably go over there as a tourist, go eat some good food. I wouldn't kick up no dust. There wouldn't be no reason for me to. I wouldn't go get active, you know. So I don't even see that would even be a possibility. Um, yeah, Littleton's supposed to be haunted too downtown. Yep. Yo, Savage, can you share with us your views on integrating back into society after prison? What do you feel about the world? To be real with you, like it's been such a hard reality to get back out to society. But what you have to do is just understand that your hard work is to like pay off for your freedom. So you're doing everything in your soul to just stay on that straight and narrow, bro. You got to find something out here that's productive. Don't go back to your old friends. Don't go back to your old habits because you're going to fall. I mean, straight and narrow. If you go back to what you know, you're going to fall. That's just the sucky part about it. Um, Rule is that steakhouse is Littleton supposed to be haunted. I forget the name. Was it easier doing time or living in the world? It's easier living. It's easier doing time, really. Because I'll tell you this, I'm not gonna lie, right? When you're in this world and you have to make shit happen, homie. And it's on your back to make it happen. It's hard. Prison, you have everything. Now survival is a little more dangerous because you can't run from your problems in prison. Now you get into it with somebody in prison, you're gonna face that shit constantly. So you're not getting away from them dangers in prison. The danger aspect is probably more vicious in prison, because you can't run from your problems. You know, but the real world out here is 10 times more harder because you have responsibilities. You have to take care of family. You got to take care of you. You have that responsibility of being a man. You have to provide. People depend on you. You know. So yeah, I think the world is just hard all around for all of us, to be real with you. Check, check, check. Can you guys hear me? Check, check, check. Y'all hear me? You peep that yet? That's scary, bro. I hear you. That's hella scary, bro. Oh damn, I did cut out. You good? So check it out, man. I want you guys to understand this too. Like for myself, this is a personal. Hello, what's good with you? Salute, salute. This is a personal experience, man, and I'm not trying to, like, a lot of people say, "Ah, you're just crying on here and you're just doing this to have some attention, fool." When I talk, I'm trying to actually touch like people that might have potential chance of being in this predicament, right? When I got out of prison, I couldn't, like, I don't know how people say, "Ah, just go get a job." I don't know how people say that. Just go get a job, homie. Like that didn't work for me, homie. I had jobs and they did background checks and they seen what the fuck I was in prison for. They just literally slammed the door in my face. Um, I had jobs that hired me, and I had an outfit for the job, and then they said we can't hire you because your background. So in my experience, I had to do everything in my possibility to stay mentally sane, bro, because every door was being closed in my face. Me and my wife, we were trying to get part apartments, and because I have a felony, I couldn't even get rental. Nobody would rent to us, you know. So my experience up to this day, it's a nonstop journey, homie. But you either gonna do it or you're not. Like that's my whole thing is like I can make all the excuses. You're either gonna do it or you're not. And even in my situation, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna give up, homie. That's not in my character. I have to keep doing it. I got a family, you know? So you have to give every ounce and sweat into what you want, even if it breaks you, bro. There's been times I broke down as a grown ass man. Like, damn, Lord, what's the purpose of this shit, bro? Should I just go back to the streets? Hell no. Why? Why would I go back to the streets? That's giving up on life, bro. And that's the easiest thing to do is go back to the hood, my neighborhood where I'm comfortable. And to be real, you got to understand, homie, like it's easier for me to go back to where the homies is going to actually, they acknowledge me as a factor in the hood. I got little homies all day send me love, like, "Hey, big homie, we love you." And it's easy to go back to that shit. But I don't have rope around my neck. I understand that. I already got 2 felonies. So what the fuck? I'll go back to a death wish, homie. I have to stay strong, bro. I have to. Like, did you cut the homies out? I'm gonna be real with you. I had to, bro. I got love for my homies from a distance, but I'm not gonna be chilling. Don't bring that bullshit around me. I don't want to hear about your gang stories. I don't want to hear about what you doing, because what does that do for me, bro? And people will be like, "You're a sellout," but if I don't take that stance on me, I'm gonna be fucking caught up in what they're doing. You know. Let me paint this clear, homie. Being around my homies, I almost caught another case when I got out on parole, and it would have put me away I had to skip state, homie, because my name got brought up in some bullshit. Just being around people. I had to skip state. That's why I went to Kansas City, Missouri, in Indiana, bro, because my name got brought up in some bullshit that would have put me away. Just being around people. I turned off all my communication and dipped, homie. And it was just being around my homies. Hold it real quick, my fam. Uh, yeah, that worst part about the system society makes you pay your debt in time, and then they deny you when you try to turn your life around. And then by the time of that, bro, it's like you already. Sometimes people give up. Like, what's the purpose of this shit? Me trying to be a good person. What's the purpose? You know. Love and miss you, arms. I love you too. Salute. Hope you're doing good. Hope you guys are doing good. Nah, just people started talking and they started putting my name and the cops got involved, bro. I had to dip. Like, yeah, I can't even be in that situation. Like, I got no rope around my neck. I was like, I'm about to leave state. Me and Lady Sev, we dipped, homie. We dipped. And it was probably I had to stay away from a minute, you know? There's no way to hide your past, especially with the internet nowadays. I left a bunch of people behind to better my life. You had to, my brother. Like real shit. Because if you don't, homie, even if you have love, I've separated from my own flesh and blood because they don't bring nothing to my life that's gonna help me get to the next level, bro. You know? Because you gotta understand too, when I put my heart into something as Sev Loco, as Big Sev Loco, I go extra with shit. So I don't play when I have love for something, homie. And I know myself, I'll get myself in trouble because um I'm not willing to half step with shit. That's just not me. I fully go in full hearted and full just I don't really think about consequences. That's just me, you know? I had two people end themselves because of life stresses, you know? But yeah, it's not about hiding the past, it's about changing the path. You have to, and we're every day we're learning, every day we learn and we're trying to get all of us. I mean, I see all the real ones in here, bro, like chopping it up about some real ass shit. And think you was no savage, cuz. I don't think you was no savage, cuz. You see. Um, Shout out to Marla. Yeah, Lady Sev, really to be truthful, she went through a lot of shit with me too. Like Lady Sev, there's not really a person I know that I actually can say that um I've seen on the genuine side as Lady Sev. Because she went through a whole lot of shit with me. She went through a whole lot of shit. And you got to put this in perspective. My wife is not gang related, bro. My wife is not gang related. My wife is a normal person. She's from the West Side, but she don't know none about that shit to that extent, you know. Um, so it was put on her head, and she dealt with that shit accordingly. She dealt with it accordingly and kept it thorough, you know. But I made a stance too for my wife, like I never put nothing before you because I used to all the time. I used to put the hood before the wife. I used to say, this is what it is. You signed up for this shit once you marry me. And I won't do that shit no more, bro. I'm not willing to do that shit no more either. You know? Do you move freely or does old enemies? Hell yeah. But this is the thing. And I know people might not want to hear this, But I got the protection of God on me, homie. So it is what it is. We know I got enemies, and I ran across fools I used to beef with on everything I love on skin, homie. I done walked in places where full on enemies that I used to trip with no passes doing their homies dirty, and they got at our homies too. And them fools actually gave their life to the Lord also. And as soon as I seen them, I literally walked up seeing what the energy was. And homie just was like, damn, fool. He was like, damn, bro. I said, hey, you know who I am? He's like, yeah, bro. And then I looked at him and I knew he was a non-none. So I said, hey, homie, damn, that's crazy, bro. I said, what do you be doing nowadays, bro? He's like, I go to church. So I was like, that's cool. I go to church too, bro. And then he had his homie with him, and I said, tell your little homie how back in the day, this was not happening, bro. We would have just set it off in this bitch. And I said, damn, that's deep, fool. And then one time, I seen one of the fools I was beefing with in church. Red Rocks Church, fool. Seen this fool. Immediately, I'm on edge, and I just walked up like, what's up, homie? And he had his family with him. Bro. And I just kind of looked, and I seen he had kids and shit. And it was a long time because I had did prison time. This was before I went to prison. And I could see that fool's whole life was just kind of changing. I could see his whole life was changing. I said, damn, bro. My mind was blown because if you know the history, bro, there was no way allowed for anything to pass on that because we already knew what time it was with them dudes, bro. So it's like it was deeper than just some shit going on in the streets. Lady Sev loves you, and because she sees your full potential, and she was a patient woman, didn't didn't get no yeah, and that's what I'm saying is like because she pointed out a lot of shit, OG. She pointed out a lot of stuff to me, and she was absolutely correct about a lot of things, bro. And I kind of just threw a blind eye to that shit. I kind of just was like, yeah, she's just my wife, really. I never put her first on anything, homie. Never, never, my brother. You know. But that's just kind of, I guess, man. It's kind of one of them things like karma, the karma aspect. Like it's like one of them things. I always thought, like, damn, bro. What up, King? What up with my cousin? What's up with it, Brody, bro? How you doing, fam? Just chilling, homie, shooting the shit. My dad used to say, if you meet one friend you can trust with your money, woman, and secret, you are lucky. Lucky I have known them for 20 years, still chop it up to this day. Yeah, because real family, don't come so much, homie. You don't really meet people like that, bro. You know? It is sad that Jesus Christ often used broken man to do his work. He came for the sick people, bro. He came for not the religious people, you know? But yeah, bro, that's kind of the tale of the situation, to be real with you, you know. It's been a road, homie. And I think about that shit like, damn. I'll be thinking about that shit. It means weakness. And that's kind of what we have to, right? We fools have to stand on that shit. Like, you can't show weakness in this life, bro. No, you're not allowed to. You gotta stand on all them principles, bro. And this is where, to be real with you, this is what I found out with that. It's even standing on, the tans, right? Standing on principle. You riding for your homies, you riding for the homies situations, homie. And you get off on something because the homie situation, because it's mandatory to ride for the homies. And then it comes back, this fool's whole shit was bad. So you did all that shit, and his whole backyard and the whole situation was bad. So you just basically caused this whole thing and went on principles over some bad shit. And I seen that shit a lot, bro. I've been a part of that. I've been a part of that shit. Like, damn, fool. His whole thing was bad. Everything about him was bad. Yeah, so that's just that, my bro. I know it's a part of it, but I don't like seeing Jesus image with hoes in the hand, savage shit back then. That's crazy, brother. Yeah, that's wild, man. That's a wild situation. What you guys got going on tonight, though? What's good with the good people? Savage, I wasted my life behind that. Not for real, homie. Like, and it's way it's so much worse now than it was when we was actually doing what we was doing, bro. You know, people nowadays don't have no ounce of loyalty, or even they don't know the clarity of what a code is at all, bro. That's the cold part about it is nobody even knows what the code is. There's no ounce of clarity of what the code is, bro. Anything goes, homie. Anything goes. Can lead Christians to knowledge, but can't teach them to think. I think I think everybody needs to think, but shout out to you. Fasting and praying brings humility and humbleness. Camping out in the hotel room 5. Let's go, brother. What up, big thumbs? I appreciate you, my bro. Appreciate you. Big gold in the build. I see my boy Chase, man. I see my dude Chase. And I think about this shit too. Homie. If I ever decided like I just had a hair up my ass, I mean, I just got pissed and I just gave up, pretty much I'm just kind of just opening I'm opening a tombstone. I might as well just go bury myself because I'm not gonna even second guess about just putting in major work for like some beliefs, and I'm not willing to even think about that shit like that, bro. You might as well just kill me, like put me in the grave, because that's all it's gonna amount to, and that would be going 1,000 feet backwards. That shit would go. I would be going 1,000 feet backwards. What do you inspire to be a type of career move for yourself? I want to be a personal trainer, brother. I honestly want to be a personal trainer. I want to run a gym. You know, that's my goal. Because health is just passion. Health is just passion. I'm about to actually cook too. To be real with you, yeah, I want to cook some good food. I'm about to cook some good ass food too. But yeah, that's probably the goal right there, bro. Is health. Be a personal trainer. Like just inspire people to do better for their health. Yep. And I'm looking into it too, my brother. I'm looking into it too. Um, yeah, you got to take a little college class. That's kind of what I do on the regular, anyways, homie. So yeah, I'm willing to do that. Put in some work for that. Put in some work for that. You look like a temper knight ready to defend Jerusalem. Damn, homie got deep on it. Bring up a topic you have interest in. We can spitball instead of on it. Ideas on it. Hell yeah, bro. Let's do it. Let's do that shit for real. The only thing that truly scares me is life is letting my people down. Period. The real people. You know what I'm saying? Like the real people. Yeah, that's one thing. That's one thing now too. Like, bro, I ain't trying to let down my immediate household and family, bro. That's one thing that like I really, really just like put a lot of energy in, That's awesome. I can see that, bro. I wish you all the best. How yeah, we gonna get it, my brother. We gonna get it. We gonna definitely get that, you know. We all gonna get it, bro. I feel like I feel like this life is full of just fools that are motivating ambition in this mug, man. Not too many trolls have come into this life. Hey, please tell me who are you because I have no idea what's your stream. Well, my name is Savage Sev. Um, I'm just a dude that shoots the shit about some real things. Just building a platform. Sub up to the channel. Salute to you. Salute to you. Get the paper. Hell yeah. Nah, definitely. We have to. We have to. It's one of them things, man. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop, my bro. It's a mandatory situation. Mandatory situation, bro. What you guys got going on for the rest of the night? You just gonna chill? I'm someone new here. Any cooking videos? I'm about to start cooking. I think I started. So check this out. I started to learn to cook. I never cooked nothing. I only knew how to cook some ramen noodles. I got out the joint, bro, and that's all I cooked is ramen noodles. But I'm learning how to cook because me. I got an air fryer now. I got an air fryer. Cooking a meal. You're handsome. Well, thank you tonight. Your husband will thank you tonight. I got an air fryer in the mix. You can't tell me nothing. There's nothing you could tell me, but I'm gonna cook everything in this air fryer. Steaks, pork chops, chicken. I'm cooking everything in this. Hamburgers. Oh yeah, I love it. I love it. Love it. We gonna cook it up. And tonight I'm about to actually you a who rider tomorrow night, Savage Chef, Spirit the Knowledge, Can't Stop, Won't Stop. We in this. Yeah, we definitely have that Wednesday show. We gonna get it. Man has been given all to decide the outcome of his life. Jesus died for our sins, so we may repent and get right with God. Amen to that. Amen. Yeah. We definitely doing that every weekend, bro. We're gonna stay on it. I wanna see if I can get right into this this point where he's getting paid for them streams too, homie. Getting paid for the streams. Cause like it's cool. Like I said, it's cool to have a hobby, homie. Definitely. Like hobby is where we all started. But eventually the hobby feel kind of dries up, homie. And it's cool to see that you're getting paid for your work with YouTube. Not just getting on a camera and then, dealing with the politics of YouTube, the people, the trolls. Like get a little change off of YouTube. So yeah, maybe we could get his channel up and running and promote the shit out of his channel and get the foundation going for the homie ride, because that would be dope. That would be dope. Tried the steak and a fryer once, turned out like jerky. Not the jerky. Not the young jerky. Excel Bill ever 72. That's crazy. Oh, why are they taxing us on the Excel, fool? What's really going on? Go Hawks, bro. No Hawks, bro. No Hawks, my buddy. I'm about to air fry some chicken. Let's go, Rada. That's what I'm talking about. Air frying chicken in this mug, man. Go Hawks, bro. He said. Yeah, the homie who right needs that. Definitely, bro. He deserves that shit. He's another individual. He's another individual that needs to get paid for the good quality, bro. Well, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you for being a Super Bowl winner. Can't say nothing to you on that, but over here it's Broncos, man. We do Broncos country all day, every day. Shout out to you though. Shout out to the homie. Yeah, I'm gonna cook it up though. Like I think we're gonna eat some. I think tonight we'll cook up some good pasta though, and put some hot spicy in it. How do you think the Broncos will do? Honestly, I'm not really worried about anybody in the AFC. I'm not worried about the AFC whatsoever. Like nobody. The only ones I see as a threat is Seahawks and the Rams in the Super Bowl. That's it. I don't see nobody in the AFC fucking with the Broncos. I think that's how I came across your channel, was on a Who Ride interview. How, yeah. I did Gangish's interview too, my bro. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. You came across with the interview with Who Ride. I did an interview with him. But I was on Gangish's channel too. I was on Gangish's channel, yep. Shout out to our big homie Dummy Dodger. You know what it is. He just hit me up too. I gotta hit him right after this live. Yeah, nah, for real. I think the Seahawks and the Rams, those are the ones we gonna either face. But Seattle probably built. We play this year too. Broncos and Rams in the Super Bowl. Let's go. I think running that Sam Darnold to Seattle fans, we are stupid for releasing him. I know that's right. Sam Darnold, we finally got him a ring, bro. Oh yeah, Genghis does. He still had. He got. Yeah, his shit went up too. He still does. He does. And the Raiders, nah, I'm just playing. I'll be at that game though, bro. I'm going to Kansas City Chiefs for the first game, and then I might go to Vegas. Me and the homie was talking about Vegas. I want to do it big for the football season, the homies. I want to do it hella big for the football season. I'll go to all the tailgates, just turn up like a turn up. It'd be cool though. Hell yeah. But I got tickets to the Kansas City and Bronco game already. I'm going out there for the first game. Turned up in Kansas City, Arrowhead. It'll be cool atmosphere. Monday night. I mean, it's Monday night, prime time football. Turtle Master, Turtle Blaster. I really think Jalen Waddle just takes us over the. I think Jalen Waddle just takes us over the edge with shit. I don't believe nobody's gonna be able to stop Jalen Waddle, Cortland Sutton, Franklin, and Mims. I don't think that fool. Get some barbecue. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna go get some barbecue, bro. I'm definitely gonna get some barbecue. Do you know about the New York drill situation? Kids, teenager, and gangs use. Yeah, 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 yeah. This and yeah, I do. It's terrible, bro. That's not the way to go. There's no reason to, even if you're killing each other, which is crazy because you don't even know why you're killing each other. Don't You got to understand, bro? Like even back in the day in the '90s, fools would kill each other, and you got to let the families mourn on me. That's so disrespectful to the families. It's not even about the person; it's about the families, bro. Like the moms and stuff, you know. But they don't care. They on that demon time. Southside California. What up with my Cali homies, man? Shout out to the California homies. Sam Darnold needs a ring ASAP. ASAP. That's a ballsy move walking into. Man, I'm going in. I promise you, bro. I might go viral because I'm going in there. Like I told the homie, you mess with Savage said, bro. You just better be ready for whatever. Because I'm not piping down for shit. I'm going to walk all over their fucking stadium, bro. And I'm going to every tailgate talking to some shit. Yeah. I don't care about where I'm at. You gonna know Savage Sev is in the motherfucking building. And I'm gonna be loud because I'm paying for tickets, my brother. I'm paying for tickets. I'm not going to be quiet. I'm gonna be in that section and I'm gonna be hollering the whole time. They're gonna hate me. They gonna hate me, my bro. I remember he made a video, said he was going to back. He hasn't been posting for a while. Damn. We need to run the game to do. Are you going, Mooter? Are you going to the game with Uncle Mario and Gats? We're all going, fool. We're all going to that game. We need to run the game to do what it do, and ain't no one with us. Oh, you're going to that game too, fool? We're gonna be up there, fool. The family gonna be up there. Let's go. Yeah, we heading out there, homie. We gonna be up there deep. Get a GoPro before the game. Hell yeah. I got this. I'm about to take this stick. Yeah, we had it out there though. We had it out there turned up. Yeah, we already got our tickets. You should slide out there if you're not going, fool. But yeah, we gonna be out there. Uncle Mario, all of us. I think Bible's even going. and the section's 303 too. All right, game, my family. Hell yeah, come to the Raiders and Broncos. We have a tailgate, the Bronco gang. I guess I don't watch football, you know that said, but maybe I'll see. Hell yeah, bro. This year I'll be at all the games. I'll be turned up. I'll be at all the games turned up, bro. Nah, I'm gonna go. It's 303 too. The section is 303. Fool, how did they get tickets in 303? I love that. What's up? You working out? Shit, ladies, make it a Bronco section. We're paying that whole section blue and orange. Yeah. Huh. Oh, you should tell me. You look like you're sweating in there, though. Nice. Make it a Bronco section. Nah, we are though. I will. Yeah, we're gonna make it a Bronco section, bro. But we got section 303 now for sure. Like that's gonna be dope. That's gonna be hella dope, homie. It was do a whole blog. I am, bro. I'm going out there because the game is prime time. I'm going out there Saturday night, Sunday, Monday. I'm not coming back till Tuesday night after the game. Because if the Broncos go shellac the Kansas City Chiefs, bro, we are probably not even gonna go to the hotel. We are gonna go do an all-nighter. We are doing an all-nighter because that's a primetime home opener. We beat the Chiefs. Oh, we turning up, homie. I'll be over there. My homie Ghost is going too. So even if the other family don't want to go turn up, I'm gonna be turned up. I used to live out there though. Remember? I was telling you. I used to be out there, bro. The tickets are hella cheap too. The tickets are like super cheap. So we got tickets for kind of a good price. And then I got a season ticket holder for this year of all the games out here. And I'm gonna try to probably I might try to go to the Arizona and Bronco game or the Raiders in Vegas. Because a couple people actually want me to go to the Vegas game. Yo, can you do the 6? I don't even know that. I never even heard of the 6-7. What is that? I never heard of the 6-7. What is it? That's a crazy dance. Yeah, but that stadium's kind of tight. When I used to live out there, it used to be turned up. Like it used to be pretty live around the baseball season. They used to be over there by the Royal Stadium. If you guys see Savage Sev make a viral video, what if I just hopped on the field, fool? What if Savage Sev just runs on the field, homie, of Kansas City Chiefs and just go viral across ESPN, bro, and across the whole YouTube world? Raider tickets are free because they suck so bad. Well, they used to in Oakland, they used to actually be free. They really did used to be free. But in Vegas, tell me why Vegas, man, you're paying sometimes $400 to $600 a ticket because everybody's going out there, man. Good publicity. Hey, I might go viral, my homie. I might just have to pull a stunner and just go viral. They'd be like, damn, that fool Savage Sev. That fool Savage Sev just pulled up to Vegas and he hopped on the field trying to play football with some of the players. That would be wild, homie. Should I cook some food? Shout out to Lady Sev. Yeah, shout out to Lady Sev. So what we gonna do, we gonna cook some hamburger up in the air fryer. Because this shit, I'll tell you what, these air fryers, this is like ice, right? This shit will melt. This shit will melt in this air fryer. We gonna do it like that. I do it all the time, bruh. Let's go. Put the air fryer on. We gonna hit that up like that. That easy. Are you flying now? We cruising out there, bro. We gonna drive. Me and the homie. We driving out there. It's only an 8-hour trip. I don't want to fly because I want to go. I want to make it a real road trip, bro. I used to live out there, so I know like the faster way. So yeah, we driving, my bro. We gonna drive out there, you know. Bro, you won. You do. No running. Next thing you're on Rogan and Vine and Good Morning America. They said this is crazy, and I'm gonna shout it out. Denver, let's go Denver. Boom! It just crushed somebody, homie. You need more cardio. How many protein per day? Shit, right now, I mean, I don't get too much because I'm intermittent fasting. I'm intermittent fasting, like I'm getting my weight down, really, to be truthful. I went from 280 to 260. Yeah. Yeah, I'm driving, fam. We gonna drive up there. We're driving out there. We gonna drive it up. It's an 8-hour trip. You know, it's an 8-hour trip. So yeah, we gonna drive out there. Michael, Uncle Mods and Gats, they're driving out there too. Yeah, they're actually driving out there too. So we're gonna leave Saturday night. I'm trying to have game muscle, have run every other day. Nice. Okay, yeah, that regimen's good though. Hell yeah, that regimen's good. Yeah, hey cousin, you should try to actually pull up over there with us. Hell yeah, that would be a dope trip, fool. Cause my cousin Tony and all them are going too. My cousin Tony and all them are going over there. And then I think Elijah and little Michael are going too. Tony and Phil, those are my other relatives, they'll be out there too. What it do? What's cracking with it, Brody? You gonna go streaking at the game on ESPN? Don't do it, bro. Shit, what you making? I'm making some protein pasta with some hamburger meat, some seasoned hamburger meat, mixing that shit. Got me some cream cheese. Got me some tomato sauce and some bone broth. Yeah, it's fire though. It's called a protein pasta. So we gonna hook it up, man. We eat this like 3 times a week because it's like less calories than regular pasta. It's good for you. Probably one of the more healthier pastas that you can make. That's crazy, bro. Literally made protein pasta spaghetti with the yellow box. Let's go, bro. You know what it is. You know what it is, my brother. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. This one right here is the truth, though. If you know, you know. And it don't put the extras in it. So, hell yeah, that's the one. But it's good, homie. Like, that shit is fire. Have spaghetti today. Yes, sir. Too many carbs. No such thing as protein pasta. Well, so check it out. When you intermittent fast, check it out. If you don't overeat and you do small portions, see, we don't do like crazy portions. We actually have different foods like salads in it. We don't just indulge. You won't take a big, like, and I don't know what your goals are, like, but if you're doing cardio, bro, of course. I intermittent fast. I only eat breakfast, eggs, and then I'll wait till dinner. So it don't really do, like, detrimental situations to you with your journey, you know? Cause check this out. Like I said, I went from 280 and now I'm 259, even with eating this shit. Yeah, that's the good one though, brother. That's actually the good one. How was your spaghetti, bro? How was your spaghetti, my homie? Now, when I eat other spaghettis though, bro, when I eat other spaghettis, that shit bloats me, like it makes me hella sick. So I absolutely agree with that. But this protein pasta, it's lighter on the stomach, and if you do it in moderation, I think you're actually good. Right now, I'm doing last meal at 7 p.m. I won't eat breakfast. See, and you kind of are doing intermittent fasting too, right? So yeah, it's like you're on schedule, bro. That's good. That's good, homie. And I like it that way. So we got that going. We got some hamburger. We got some protein. Boom. This right here is the key. This gives it the flavor. The bone broth, chicken. Let's go. It was good, like the protein pasta, because you don't need to eat too much of it. You get filled off that. Definitely, homie. Coming from West Denver, bro. Everyone ate bad around me. I show my kids to eat better. That's what it takes, bro. Like just good traits and good teachings, you know. Like we live into live longer, bro. They putting too much bad stuff in the food nowadays. It's killing us off, homie. It's killing us off, really. I love that. Lady said was teaching you how to cook. Hey, so she's Italian. You know Italians, bro. They like she's all into Italian. So yeah. You know? And I'm proud though. That's the thing is, homie. I'm proud. I'm actually proud. Your boy is proud to be able to cook some dinners, because for a long time, I didn't cook shit. Lady Seb did all the cooking. Lady Seb did all the cooking, bro. So now I'm cooking everything, homie. And I like it. I actually like to cook. Trade the soda for coconut water. The best. I don't drink no pop though. But that's probably the best investment. Woo! Time for 889 on, baby. Like I said, I used to not even cook a lot, bro. I used to not even cook a lot. I didn't know how to cook. I would cook ramen noodles, homie, spreads. And now I'm cooking everything. Everything. You know what, let me cook this up, bro. Greetings from Iceland. Hope Iceland's good. Hey, y'all sub up to the channel. Hit the like, subscribe, notification. Salute to everybody. Gonna let that cook up. I'm gonna take this till it's all the way done. I'm gonna go sit down a little bit. Also, I cheat, bro. I make protein lunches. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, my brother. Hold up real quick. Damn, Josh, you hooked me up with an investment, fool. Like real, like to be real with you, bro. Josh, you hooked me up with the best thing ever, homie. This little stand. I love the stand, bro. This is the stand I'm working with, y'all. Look at it. I'm working with this stand right here. This right here is the truth. Like there's nothing better than this stand for streaming. It's the truth. I'm like, damn, homie, that shit holds everything, and it's perfect for the charger when it starts basically going dead. Like I could just plug the charger in. It used to my phone would always just drop, homie. Listen to Gary Brecka, bro. He's a big hacker and shows you how to naturally heal. I believe he helped the guy that owns the UFC. Oh shit. So he actually has like hacks to actually heal your body. That's dope, homie. That's dope. Um, Spaghetti is stable in every household. My wife is 100% time, so she always cooks the spaghetti and homemade noodles and sauce. My wife is last name. Okay, yeah. Hell yeah. Big hacker. Nice. Nice. Damn, fool, you sound like a male saying that. You actually sound like a male species and you're saying that. That's nasty, bro. That's craziness. That's a crazy guy right there, man. She's 100% Italian. Oh, that's good though. I guarantee she knows how to cook some recipes. I guarantee she knows how to cook some recipes up. He's a cooch. Hell nah. Shout out to the homies, man. Salute. Yeah, we gonna eat some good food, man. We gonna eat some good food, relax it up. I got starving. Like I said, I didn't eat nothing all day except breakfast. I ate like about 7 hard-boiled eggs before I went to the gym, and then I haven't ate all day. I haven't even ate no meals to be real. So this will be my first meal since breakfast. Hmm. Hell yeah, I feel a lot better though. I feel totally a lot better. He's only got one ear. Don't even trip, little dude. What you guys grubbing for dinner? What's everybody grubbing for dinner tonight? Yeah, I'm gonna eventually, homie, I'm gonna eventually go into this regimen where everything I have is like more clean. And I found this recipe book that you can actually make stuff just like the normal stuff we eat. And it tastes good. Wings, oh, that sounds good too. Steak sounds good. All of it sounds good. Yeah, it seems like one of them steak days too. One of them steak days, my brother. You eating some steak and potatoes though? Are you eating the steak and potatoes, my brother? Columbine Steakhouse. If you ever come to Denver, Colorado, come to Pizza Hut. The homie said Pizza Hut. I used to love pizza too, homie. I used to love pizza. They say folks that are fasting and go on a protein diet see quick results, especially guys that eat a lot of processed foods. I can only believe that, homie. I can honestly believe that, to be real. I love cooking. I learned that water on in life. I hate doing dishes. Dishes are terrible, bro. Salute. Chips and steak. Chips and steak? Damn. That sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan, bro. Damn, it's already Wednesday tomorrow too. We got Wednesday coming up. These weeks are flying, homie. Like every single day flies. Every single day seems. Every single day we got motion, my brothers. We got motion. It's like every single day. It's like going quick. This year's gonna be over once we like soon as we know, bro. It's gonna be over. We'll love you. Arsenal. Arsenal the rapper, bro? Arsenal the rapper? I got a new enclosed trailer today for my business. Damn, what kind of work you do, fam? Hey, make me wanna go buy paper plates and shit. I hate them too, bro. That shit is no bueno, fool. No bueno. Like it's not the truth. It's not even the truth, bro. Can you shout out my home, Big Ray? He be watching you for a minute. You held it down for a real rider, bro. Shout out to the homie Ray, man. Shout out to the big dog Ray. You know what I'm saying? Salute, man. Salute to the family, bro. Savage gang in the building. Let's go. Hell yeah. That's the dog right there. That's the big loc. Shit, yeah, but nah, yeah, hell yeah. I hate. We wish you hell yeah, fam. Appreciate that. Greetings to you from Australia. Hell yeah, good shit on your purchase today. JB Easy, yeah, homie. That's a good one, homie. He about to make a lot of money. Insurance, remodeling, and stuff. I was just a company that I'm launching Friday, bro. Damn, homie, you need somebody to work with. I need to work for you, man. I need to get a nice little job. Hell yeah, let's go, bro. Congratulations on that. Congratulations on that. Later, my brother. Salute, fam. Salute. I love tortas. I'm a certified torta pounder. How big does a torta gotta be though, fool? How big does that torta gotta be though? Is it an extra? Is it extra? Is it an extra tortilla, the extra large? Israel company is not experiencing total collapse, but sure. I do need help, bro. Not a lot of people like working. Hell no, they don't. People do not like working. Most of the work is in Denver and surrounding areas. I'm not sure where you at. I'm over here in Green Mountain though, but I'm mobile. Checking in. Militant, what's up with it, Brody? I ain't seen you in a minute, my bro. How you been? Yeah, I'm over here in Green Mountain. I'm over here in Green Mountain, but I do got mobile. I'm mobile, my brother. If I can pick her up, she just right and pretty strong. I can deadlift 350. Damn. So she better not be. Oh wow, you said 350. You said 350. Damn, homie, you want that big, like a big old burrito. Oh yeah, sir. Just wanted to say I hope you have a great day. You too. Have a great day. Have a great day, man. Get some rest. It's nighttime over here. Get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow's a new beginning. We gonna take off. I just had steak and eggs, bro. Y'all some lucky. Y'all so lucky, bro. Y'all so lucky, bro. Steak and eggs, homie. I'm about to go get a gang of steaks, bro. My previous deadlift was 2 plates on each side for 2 reps, homie. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. That fool was tripping. Hey, you want to know what's crazy, bro? Is I don't know what my plan is in the gym. I know I'm shredding up a lot. I lost a lot of weight. And I don't even have no motivation to hit like crazy weight no more. Is that weird? I don't have motivation to hit no crazy weight. Love. Now that's the homie, Love. That's the fool I might be going to work with, fool. Got a roll, Seb. Can you take off the hat, please? Why? I just have my hat on. No, you're good. You're good. That's the homie. That's the homie. He might have a job for me, said Savage. 7 plates on each side. Bro, I don't like. You know what's crazy? You know what's hella crazy is I don't have no motivation to hit like super big weight no more. I've been doing a lot of reps like with like less weight because I'm fighting. Like I'll be doing this fighting thing, and I don't want to be stiff with big old muscles like bulging out. I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of shredding up, bro. Like, and I've been actually just kind of doing lesser reps. I mean, more reps with lighter weight. Yeah, it's kind of by Lakewood. It's kind of by Lakewood. Yep. I'll say, oh damn, I need to go grab some food. Put some shit on the barbecue grill. That was my max. Savage said plates on each side. Savage 7 plates on. Damn, let's go, Brody. Let's go. That was my max. What was you benching, homie? That's a lot of weight. That's a lot of weight, fam. I don't know if that's a good thing though. I don't know if that's actually a good thing, but I feel a lot better. I feel a whole lot better. My joints don't hurt. Oh shit, bro. I'm off Jewel and Zoo 9. You're not far. For some reason, I thought you were in Pueblo. Nah, I'm over here by Kipling and I'm kind of by Kipling and like Low. Yeah, Mississippi and Kipling. Salute, brother. Stay up always. Hey, it's good to see you, fam. It's good to see you, my brother. Steak is very expensive right now. That's why I buy a quarter a cow at a time. Luckily, I have a redneck buddy that raises cows. All tight. So you have it in the backyard, really. You got that shit in the backyard. That's dope. Dope, dope. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go buy some steaks, man. I got a lot of stuff I gotta do. I got a lot of stuff I gotta do. Steak is on it. Oh, I know the family is on them steaks too, fool. They be on it. They be on that shit. Let's eat some steak. It's good for you though. I mean, it's good for you to put on some actual good size though. Hell yeah. To move furniture and shit. Also, see, that might be the issue. That might be the plan, homie. Do you like them 20 steaks for 40 or whatever the deal is in the summer? Hell yeah, I love that. I love it, bro. I do honestly because you can make a lot of different things with it too. All right, we're gonna throw this in. Boom. Shit, me me too, fool. I need to buy some food stamps, brother. Most of the Asian homies got me in the Southwest, Denver, with them steaks and shrimp. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, Brody. That's the good eating right there. I need to buy some too, fool. I think I was gonna say Gats has them, but I think one of the homies has them. I need to get the plug. Or I have 20 foot. There go where I'm trying to do shit like that. Too, I do a car hauling. Damn, okay. Hell yeah. How do we get the plug on that, Rada? How do we get the plug on that, big homie? Where'd you come off that? Oh, search it up, boom. Hotspot, bro. That'll be dope. Bro, you're active today. Glad to see you today. Been having a rough day. You good, fam? Hell yeah, man. How's your day going? It's kind of going crazy for you? Yeah. I had told myself, this channel is legit, bro. I have a lot of respect. Appreciate you, my brother. Salute to that. I told myself for the next year, I'm gonna go and just try to push the channel to the max. And I'm gonna try to actually make this channel pop. I'm at the verge of like not having any beef with YouTube, so I'm gonna definitely try to push this channel to the max and push it till I get fully through the algorithms of YouTube. And we're gonna see in a year where we're at. But I think a full year. I think honestly, bro, I think I can actually make it happen. I just have to be patient. It's just been a long road, bro. It's been a long road. And I don't want to spend no more time just, just playing around on it. And I'm down to collab too with people with businesses too. I'm down to actually collab with people with businesses. Like if you got a business and you're pushing, I'm down to actually do an interview. What up, Marado? What's up, fam? I'm glad to see you, my bro. Hey, I apologize, homie. I was literally hoping you come in. I apologize, bro. Somebody had put you in timeout one day, fool. And I was mad about that shit, bro, because you the homie. So I apologize for that shit, bro. They put you in timeout and I seen that shit. And I was like, damn, I hope the homie didn't get pissed. I hope the homie didn't get mad. But I changed up the mods too, homie. Like, I changed up the mods, bro. I actually changed up the mods. I had to do a whole rehaul with my mods, right? I had to do a whole rehaul with the mods because there was people that actually were just doing shit and blocking the homies, bro. Yeah, bro, been rough, a lot of stress, but I'll be here supporting you because you push positive. Hey, salute to that, fam. We're gonna continue to push positivity, and I'm glad that you actually here, homie. I appreciate you. So we cleaned up a lot of the mods, homie, and we kind of just we took ranches from people, homie, and they were just banning a lot of people. They were banning a lot of people for no reason, homie. And I was pissed about that shit. So I unlifted a lot of bans too, homie, because they banned like 10 people that were good people. I'm like, those are my original homies, fool. Why are my homies getting banned? So I had to rehaul the mods, homie. Cause I can't have my good people getting banned, homie. I can't have the good people getting banned. Yeah, I got you. What? Huh? No. This is. You want 2 boxes?
One. You did a full box, right?
Yeah.
With the
Yeah, I can't have the good people getting banned. I can't have my original family getting banned, homie. That shit kind of irritated me. Kind of made me mad, homie. Cause it's like, homie, y'all been supporting for so long. I'm here for you and you, our family. Hell yeah, y'all been here for so long, bro. It's like, I didn't like that shit, fool. I didn't like that shit. Like, I don't know what it was. It was just some trolls, homie, that got my mod. I think one of the trolls was a mod. And I have faith in this dude. And he was just putting everybody in timeout, bro. It working, hell yeah. I'm with that shit, fam. 1 box, a lot of pasta. Yeah, we'll have this. We'll actually have this tomorrow too. So we'll have like a little bowl, and then we'll have some for tomorrow too. Hell yeah, bro. What you been up to, fam? You good? Yeah, we just been chilling, bro. We've just been growing and just continue to build, you know. Just continue to build on this shit. I said, damn, fool. One of my other good peoples got banned too, homie. I didn't even understand that shit. One of my good peoples got banned. And he was like a brother, fool. And I know that fool got pissed, homie. He took that shit to the heart. I said, I'm not even the one that did it, homie. Like, you know, I'm not even the one that did that shit. But yeah, now that's cool though, homie. I hope you guys are having a good night. Yeah, so we're rehauling it though, bro. I got some new content going up. That's why you actually can't give wrenches to everybody and put everybody as a mod. Cause people be wilding out, homie. Like people will just like time out everybody for like the craziest reason. God bless. God bless. People will actually time out people for the craziest reasons. I'm like, damn, homie, why did he get timed out? Family, for you. Appreciate you. I'm helping clean the crib before the wife gets home. Let's go, brother. Let's go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, fool. You know what it is. You heating it up. And Lady 7 season it. Cause she's the one that knows how to season, fool. I either over season or I either not season at all. But you actually give me a good idea. I better put some more of this shit in it. Some garlic salt. Cause that shit's gonna come out like, no disrespect to the white women, but a white lady's fucking dinner thing. We gonna have non-seasoned food and we can't have that, man. You know, being married to Italian, she gonna tell you need to season that shit all up. You already know, fam, that I just came on here and fucked with you. And your channel, salute to that. Hell yeah, you a writer for that shit, brother. We've been fucking with each other for a minute, homie. And it's always been love. It's always been love and respect. Today's update. Yeah, my wife will try to body with me, bro, if I don't have enough seasoning in that shit either. She gonna be like, fool, you didn't put enough seasoning in that shit. Heads up. Cause she's fully Italian, fool. Like she's like all the way Italian. And we throw this shit in here like this. Boom. Let's go. Stir that shit up like that. Yep. Got him, coach. We let that shit sizzle. Boom. Nice. Got him, coach. Is it true all guys cheat? I can't say that. I mean, there's a big percentage, but all women cheat now too, though. We live in we live in 2026 where it's like women are cheating at a faster rate than dudes. But I think just because men, they're conquerors, and that's why they probably cheat. But everybody's cheating nowadays. There's not even no morals and values on like cheating. Everybody cheating. But if you live a spiritual sense, you ain't gonna want to cheat. Nah. I live by faith, so I don't try to cheat. Play some tunes, bro. My baddies band over. Y'all love them. I really don't even have no way to play no tunes. I could, you know what I'm saying, Biggie? You know what I'm saying? Like everybody out here cheating. Body counts, and everybody has a body count. God has a big calling over your life for real. I feel it, but not trying to force it. I agree with you. Like that's real talk though. I Somebody told me that before, and I actually agree with you. There's a calling, you know. I think we all have some type of callings, definitely. And I agree with that. What's your favorite motivator speaker, bro? I like that fool. He's an Asian dude. I don't even know his name really, but he's an Asian dude. He got out of prison and he goes around ministering. I think his name's Chain. I don't know his name, but bro, I could listen to some of his messages. And like it helps you because he was an ex-felon. You are mad, inspiring, and uplifting others. Keep it up. Hell yeah! Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Yeah, Johnny Chang. There we go. He's dope because the reality is like you could tell that dude had a lot of hurts from his old past, and you could tell he went through some shit. And I relate to that shit, man. Johnny Chang, he's dope. That's one of my favorites. Yeah, he's dope. I'm serious about coming together on some business. Hell yeah, homie, let's go, brother. Hell yeah, that's dope, bro. I'm down, homie. I'm definitely down. I'm definitely down to connect on that. I'm not perfect, but I'm down to get some shit started. Hell yeah, fool. And I got a good work ethic too, homie. Like I'm down with it. So let me know. Let's kill it. I'm down to do some blueprints. I'm going to check him out, bro. Thank you. Hell yeah, you'll actually you'll dig his content, homie, because he did a gang of time in prison and he got out and he used to gangbang. And that fool got out, bro, and he's touching like he's going around prison systems and he's giving people hope, homie. He's giving people hope, to be real with you. And that's what we need in life is hope, bro. Dude, Bo Nix out until July. Trade for Rogers. His arm is done, homie. Rogers throws like a old man, bro. I don't want to throw my numbers on here. Okay, yeah. You know what? I'll try to. Can you hit me up in Gmail, fam? Would you be able to hit me up in Gmail? I'll give you my Gmail if you want. I can DM you or I can hit you up. Doing my going 1 year. All you need for Bo. Shit, we need. Yeah, Bo's gonna take us to the promised land, bro. It's already like, man, I can feel it. Jalen Waddle touchdown was good. Triple OG, I'm good, homie. How you doing today, my brother? Salute to the fam, homie. What's cracking with you, Brody? You got good content, OG. I can see you on a podcast with the. Wow, what's up, Elite? What up with the big homie, bro? What's good with you, fam? Let's get on. Yeah, bro. I'm about to create a podcast. I'm gonna start taking this to the next level, homie. Podcasting the whole nine. John Travolta. Shout out to the homie. John Travolta's a good dude too. Go Ravens. I don't know where they're going, but hopefully they get on that journey. Shit, I'm trying to lock into. Yeah, homie, let's do it. Shit, we building up. We building a whole entourage, homie. Real Box State business. The real ones from Box State, man. We gonna build a whole entourage, man. Start podcasting. That's a good ass idea. I'm gonna look into that because I can actually do a podcast, bro. That would be kind of dope. Building a big app, building a podcast, and we just talk about real discussions. Get down to the nitty and gritty, homie. Don't play with it. Just get down to the nitty and gritty. Um, you should make a podcast, make it fun, football shit talk for the season. I will too. I love that too, bro. Like that's one thing we were doing for StreamYard. We had a battleground. We had a whole battleground, bro. Because I could do that for hours, bro. I'm a trash talker when it comes to football. I'm trash talking for hours. I can't. So you know about you kind of knew about how my channel started. It was Trash Talkers. That's what we called it. TTC, Trash Talk Circle, and it was nothing but football trash talkers. We would get on these Thunderdomes and just battle each other. The best trash talkers win too. They call me the assassin, the Bronco headhunter. That's what they call me. We were called the Orange Crush Killers, and they call me the enforcer for the Broncos. Based on your live when you were talking about the Denver neighborhoods, you got history and know your stuff. I could see people coming to that. Yeah, nah, definitely, homie. Yeah, nah, for sure. One thing about it is too, man, I got family from all the neighborhoods, you know. So it's a lot of love from a lot of neighborhoods. I seen a lot of neighborhoods, bro. Like I lived in all the neighborhoods in Colorado. I had a spot in all the neighborhoods, all of it. I was doing it right now. You keeping up? Hell yeah, they're winning the Stanley. They winning the Stanley Cup. Hell yeah, I'm going downtown. I'll be vlogging for that too. The Stanley Cup. I'll be vlogging straight. I'm gonna be in the straight mist of Avalanche fans, just seeing these fools just take this to the streets. You would have won. What you mean? On the trash talk? Yeah. So that's kind of how the whole Savage Sev YouTube career started. I just started trash talking. That's what my channel was, a trash talking channel. And then it turned into this. It turned into Street Talk with Savage Sev, Sev Lokes Hood Tales. And that's where we are now. That's where we kind of ended up. Tapped in with a lot of people. Go work, old man. Bro, I'm an old man, but I'll school you. I'm an old man, but I'll school you at anything. Anything and everything you do. This old man will school you, buddy. Even if you're a video game player, bruh. I'll school you, youngster. Young man. Said with the Southeast stick downtown. Riding tough, bro. I'm riding with the Abbeys. I'm not on the Instagram rider. The only thing I got is a Twitter. The only thing I actually got is a Twitter. If you in LA, hit me up. We're piggybacking, banking some serious coins. I wish I was in LA. I want to go check out LA. I'm going to Chula Vista though, San Diego. I'm going to Diego. You know, going to visit San Diego here soon. Taking wifey to the ocean. The ocean here soon, definitely. I'm gonna take wifey to go see the ocean. Just letting you know there's some sick, wild running around with their freaking tails between their legs. Love from Jacksonville, Florida. Hey, shout out to Jacksonville, my brother. Hell yeah, shout out to Jacksonville, homie. I'm gonna go visit there too. I want to go see how crazy the humidity is. I heard the humidity is just wild, homie. How do you guys do it in Jacksonville though? For real though, like, do you guys just go out and you guys are just like adapted to the humidity? I just took my family to Daytona, Florida. How was it? From Colorado, going out there as a Colorado baby. How did you feel when you got out there, bro? Was it like a different change in like environment? Was it hot? Because I don't know how I can do humidity, bro. Like, humidity just be messing me up. Humidity be messing me up. I went to South Bend, Indiana, and the humidity out there messed me up. So I know Florida is like 10 times more sticky. I know Florida be killing people with the humidity. I don't even know how people do that shit, bro, to be real. I don't know if I could live. I don't know if I could live actually in humidity like that. Hey, thank you. Peace. What's good with you? 1992. Shout out to you for the coin, bro. How you doing tonight? Hope you good, man. Hope you're blessed. I hope you staying good. Family's blessed. Shout out to you. Where you tapping in from? Another coin. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? It's like we at the end of the rainbow right now, finding the coins. Another one, homie. Shout out to you, Rada. Another one, bro. Let's keep going, bruh. Salute. Salute. Was hot. We went in April. Boom. Was horrible. But after 1 week, I felt great. Let's go. Keep them running. Let's get this bag up, homie. Let's get this bag up, son. That shit is fire. Fire emoji. What up? What's up with you, bro? What up with Jeremy? What's good with that? What's up with it, Brody? Gold coins all across the board. I felt like I just went to the rainbow, homie, and I just found that shit at the end of the rainbow. Big coins. Big coins, homie. Big P's, man. Shout out to KY, man. Let's go. You over there? Is that Kentucky? That's abbreviation for Kentucky, yeah. Hell yeah, bro. That's Kentucky, ain't it? Shout out to Kentucky, homie. They got some. I mean, I would like to go visit Kentucky too, bro, just to see it. Kentucky, what do they have out there? What's the college out there, bro? Kentucky. They got a good ass college. I know that them fools was talking about that shit too. Avies, what are you, a leprechaun? What's up with my rider, Big Valdez? What up, George? What's good with it, brother? Salute, man. Original right there. Salute, salute, salute. You at UK, Louisville is where it jumps. Hey, I gotta go check that shit out, homie. I'm in a box, bro. I'm in a box state. I'm in the box state, my bro. I'm in a square. They call us the square state. I gotta get out and see that shit, bro. The closest I think I've been over there was South Bend, Indiana. I was in Indiana. I was over there by Indiana, Gary, South Bend, Indiana. It was cool though. It was a different atmosphere than Colorado. Way different atmosphere than Colorado. Went to the Great Lake, Michigan. Lake Michigan. It was fire out there. I took my wife to go see the Great Lake, and she was astonished, like, damn, bro, that's a lake. Yeah, shit was dope. Shit was dope, though. You gotta visit during Derby time. Oh shit. So is that like a holiday? Is that kind of like a holiday? See, these are new. See, and I promise you, you guys probably know, this is like normal. So when we hear like the Derby, right? That's the race, right? Derby. That's kind of like a race that they have out there. That's like a holiday out there. See, to a person that never been, that sounds like interesting. That's interesting, bro. The Derby. Spend some money on the Kentucky Derby. Okay, Kentucky Derby. Now, I know this is going to sound crazy, bro, but what do they race in the Kentucky Derby? Is it cars? Is it horses? It's the horses, right? See, I'm going to have to go check that out, bro. I don't care if that's a horse is. Okay.
Now it's coming because when I was locked up, right? We didn't get to see that shit, bro. We seen NASCAR. I was locked up for a minute. So any races was NASCAR. I'm going to Mount Rushmore in July. Lake McConaughey. Hey, got some good fishing, bro. There's some good fishing in that place, man. In June, camping for a few days. Oh, bro, that's lovely. You should take some pictures. You should actually take some pictures of that shit. Um, Horses worth millions. Damn. Dang, bro. $1 million, millions for a horse. So what they're like horsepower, they're like next level horses that they just breed to race. So the only thing we ever had, right, was the Greyhounds, bro. How was work, my boy? Man, check this out. Check this out, big bro. I finally got my license, right? I'm about to go get my CD out, homie. Xfinity, it was good. Shout out to the homie Chase. It didn't work out. So I'm back on the job hunt. And I put a couple applications to some warehouses. But I'm thinking about going to get a CDL, Rada. Like real shit. CDL, homie. That's what I'm thinking about. I think that's a trait. I think that's the next level on the shit. You will definitely come up betting on them. That's tight. That's tight, homie. See, we only know the Greyhound. We know the Greyhounds. They have Greyhounds out here in Colorado. I drove at the Daytona race track in Florida, bro, and drove on actual NASCAR. I got speed up 170. Your whip was going 170, bro? That shit was going 170 miles an hour? Damn. Who was driving? You were? The homie said he was driving. That's wild, homie. So you were just cruising that shit in third gear. Be careful what you say. What you mean? What do you want? You don't want us to say something? What do you want? What do you want us to say? What do you don't want us to say? You look like an overgrown baby. Sometimes it's like that, bro. Sometimes it be like that. Got a in-car video, yes. I was driving. The guys coach you in the head said, nice, bro. What up, Amy, with the star and the 9X on 10X? You know what it is, man. Salute to the homegirl. Y'all go sub up to the homegirl's channel. Amy, she's growing her channel at a fast rate. And that's a real one right there. Go sub up to her channel, please. What's cracking with the Brody? What's cracking with the Brody, bro? Shit, we ain't hiding. Stop hating on the Babyface. It's real shit, bro. Babyface. You know who Babyface is? Stop word casting. Bro, what you mean, brother? We gotta stay casting, homie. We casting live from the environment, my bro. We casting live from that environment, my brother. Sub up to the channel, my dude. Salute to you. I never seen you around these parts. And we welcome everybody until fools start acting up. But salute to you, Brody. Salute to you, my dude. Appreciate it. Hit that 1103. We in this mug. Let's go, brother. Let's go. Yeah, hell yeah. Shout out to the homegirl, man. I seen her over there promoting. She over there on lives, like she promoting the shit out of her channel. That's what I'm talking about to everybody. Bitcoins from David. You got to continue with the consistency. If you promote your channel, just promote it all the way. Should I done 175 on 285, getting away from the popo. The homie done turned into the speed racer. Hell yeah, homie had to hit the speezy on these dudes, bro. Get away with the little ghetto, boom. Hell yeah, bro, I remember them days. Hey, the popos, if you know the back streets, that you can dip on the popo, bro. You could get away, I guarantee it. You know? But you just gotta know how to bend that block, fool. Damn, let's go, Rodders. That's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm saying, homie. Shout out to the family, man, with the super chat of 9.99, man. Shout out to the family, bro. That's my dog right there, homie. We're gonna start some real creations with it. And then my homie David with the super chat, man. All love, homies. All love. I appreciate you, fam. Salute to my riders, bro. Damn, y'all some real ones for that shit, man. Nah, you not my brother. My brother who do what God says and don't be cussing. Words are spirits, spirits are vibrations. I feel you, homie. Are you how long you been around these parts, man? There's too much to lose now doing that. Hey, I appreciate you guys, for real, man. I do appreciate that, like to the max, man. I appreciate you guys tremendously. Appreciate you guys tremendously for that, bro. There's too much to lose. Sad, what up? Jersey's here. Hey, shout out to the jurors, man. Shout out to the jurors. You need to repent, call on Jesus, get your mind right, because you live it wrong. Hey, check this out, though, Brody. I mean, I understand exactly what you're saying, and that's cool. That's all good. But I'm going to tell you like this, bro. I'm not religious. I'm just trying to live Christ-like, homie. And sometimes stuff slips, bro, but don't ever say I'm not your brother, though, because, like, you trying to act like above than everybody. You're trying to say you're above me. We're brothers, homie. We're brothers in Christ. Pray for me. Pray for me, my bro. Don't come in harsh like that. Cause we ain't nobody's perfect, bro. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you. God bless you though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Repent for being so negative, man. Have love for your bro. Have love for your bro. Why you look like that? For all the gifts and the super chats. I appreciate everybody, man. God used the most unlikely people. King David murdered hundreds. Hell yeah. So did Moses. It's about a personal relationship with the Lord. Amen to that. Amen to that. Nah, we all working on our, this is the thing. It takes sometimes a journey, for people to get habits out their way. And I understand you have to be an example. But sometimes, sometimes it's not something you really think about. Like you don't really think about this. Sometimes it slips. I mean, I do. Lord, forgive me for, but you can't come in that harsh, man. You can't come in that harsh like that. Be very careful with me. I got friends and you on public live stream. And I really don't care. What is the dang, homie? Like, check this out, brother. I mean, you gangbanged on me. So what I gotta say to that is, man, I'm done addressing you. You pressing me right now, brother. You pressing me. You said I got people in public places. I don't care who you know and who you have. I got the Lord behind me. So the power of the Lord is always gonna outstand everybody. I ain't tripping on nobody, and I'm definitely not scared of them kind of threats. Damn, bro, your food's getting cold. Nah, it's cooking. The homie said, I know people in high places. Oh, yes. I'm dead. I'm done, bro. I'm done. Damn right, fool. Just had to show appreciation for the support. My brother, I appreciate you. Hell yeah, I appreciate you. Hi at mom's house while she's at work. You don't want to smoke. So be careful now. Stop words casting people. Hey, I'm gonna time you out, bro. You're spamming my shit. I don't even know. I really don't even know what you're even talking about. Wordcast. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. This is like some comic stuff, right? Comedian stuff. I can't click on Amy's channel. Damn, he's tripping. Yeah, he's gangbanging on me right now. I don't even know what you're saying, bro. I never seen you around here. I don't know who you are. I'm calling you out because I thought you were casting. What does word casting mean, my bro? Maybe if you enlighten me. I don't know what word casting even means, to be real with you. That's like some verbiage of YouTube, right? Say, bro, relax. It's all positive vibes. Yeah, it's positive vibes, man. This guy's a demon, ignore him. Nah, I'm gonna say like this, my bro. If you're gonna have good vibes, stay in here. But if you start going at the chat, homie, I can't allow you to just post, my bro. I'm trying to give you a chance to just be cool. And your ass is acting like little foolish baboon over here, man. See, we try to give you some leeway, my homie. We try to give you some leeway, bro, and you need to go repent. Now, I think he's talking about the way you speak. Oh shit. He got the boot. Lady Seven wasn't playing. She came with the steel toes. Sometimes I don't even understand like half of the time what's going on, man. Have we checked on the pasta though? Yeah, that's good. I just checked on it just now. Dad, why did you leave me and mom? Because you fools were being obnoxious. Nah, shout out to y'all, man. Do you at least have the milk? I don't, bro. Me and homegirl drank that shit. It's all good though. You can't change. You can't change the way you grew up. I come from the same place. Yeah, I never even heard of that word casting. I never heard of that word, to be honest. Oh yeah, that's a new one though. You get off, bro. I need your email. Sev C Sneddles. So it's SCV C Sneddles with a CCISNEROS 2707 at Gmail. Eastside ain't scared, homie. He said, I know people in high places. I said, damn, homie, okay, little mafia. People can absolutely change the way they grew. Yeah, so it's SCV Sev CISNEROS 2707 at gmail.com. At gmail.com, bro. But I'll also hit you with a thing on my community post too, and I'll tag you, bro, to give you my Gmail. Yeah, we'll connect, homie. We'll start chopping it up, definitely. Salute to everybody out there, man. I appreciate all you guys, man. You guys have a beautiful, lovely night. I'm gonna holler at you guys till the morning time. There we go. I'll leave it up just a tad bit. But I appreciate everybody that tapped in tonight, man. Appreciate everybody. I'll be up in the morning doing coffee time. Hey, you guys go check out my new video too. Okay. Sent the email. Just chilling. TD2. Do you own a business or something? Now I'm about to start riding with the homie on some business though. But I'll be up for coffee time, man. You all have a lovely night. God bless everybody. Salute to everybody out there. I salute. Let's go.